You are someone who has been getting started with SEO marketing and you're trying to figure out how to create content or even what content to create, then this video is for you. The biggest question that we get for folks who are starting to understand that SEO might be something really valuable for them is deciding then what to create content on, what kind of topics to pick, and where to post. So what we want to cover here is understanding one of the biggest conversations that you're probably going to hear about in SEO marketing, which is search intent. If you're brand new to the world of SEO marketing, search intent sounds a lot more complex than it actually is. And it's basically saying it's what the intention is behind the search. Meaning, when I go to Google, am I searching to find an answer, to get information, to make a decision, to purchase something? What is the intention behind my search? To demonstrate this, you can look at something like comparing the best Mac versus Mac Pro, where I'm making a decision, a buying decision, by comparing two different products or services that I'm already well informed on. I can look at that and say, this is me looking to make a buying decision based on the search that I'm creating, AKA best A versus B, best X, Y, Z. And that is gonna create for me the content that's gonna show up, giving me the best options based on people who are creating content for this topic. Additionally, one of the most popular things that you're going to see a lot of search around are content pieces created around information and education. This means somebody is typing into Google, what is, how does, why? And these questions can be really great if you understand the purpose behind them. Now, what you need to understand is search intent and understanding the quality and our stage that the buyer is in is important for someone who is actually creating content for their business. Meaning, if you're somebody who's wanting to sell services, whether you are a health and wellness practitioner or a brick and mortar, creating content answering what questions at the high level, meaning what is a winery or what is health coaching? These are folks who don't actually understand the topic and they're just trying to get information to learn about it, but they're not quite ready to start buying anything. The next stage underneath that, when somebody knows what something is getting more niche into asking questions about how it works, why it works, and which is better. These are the folks that are curious and starting to understand your topic or your piece in more depth and detail. Now we can continue to funnel down and get into more specificity that will help us create content based on the type of search that we want to be found for. If you're somebody who's a service business owner, just creating content around broad and general topics isn't going to actually turn into things like revenue. You want to be answering more specific questions that you know the people who are ready to buy are asking. So when they're asking questions about what is the difference between a PCOS diagnosis versus an IBS diagnosis, you can show up and answer that and provide resources and tools on how to solve that problem. Meaning you can create content that answers the question and also helps them see you as an authority and potentially even opt into your services. By understanding just these two components of search intent, not to say that there aren't more, but this can truly change the way in which you're creating content. So before you start creating a bunch of random content based on keywords or topics that have a ton of search volume, it's important to first understand who your client is, what you're selling, and what kind of questions that they are asking as they're getting closer and closer to making a buying decision. The more that you can hone into those types of questions and the more that you can get specific with the type of content that you're creating, the better quality leads that you're going to find and the more optimal buying patterns you're going to see with the people who are coming to your site and actually purchasing. If you found this video helpful, as always, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. We like to share weekly content here on the channel, helping you understand all things about SEO marketing and how SEO marketing can support your business. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you in future videos.